Well, as you know, the weather's been pretty changeable over the last couple of weeks, and it's affected the fishing. A lot of folks trying to get outdoors and trying to figure out what to do and when to do it. And here's the man who can tell us all about it.
Oh,
Pat
man,
Rose
how
with
you
Setting the
doing,
Hook.
brother?
How you been?
Geez, I've been trying to fish. Here's the report, if you will. I talked to my buddy Greg Lamb last night as I was coming on here. They've been in all three stages: pre, spawn, and post. When we got that 89 foot of rain, that shut them down. Then we got that cold front come in, that moved them out. So what's going to happen now? We got a lot of water. It's at full pool. Chickamauga's at full pool. So we got a lot of water. This weekend, I'm thinking, the temps are coming up. We got a moon. We're at 62 degrees.
You need, what, 65?
We're at 62 degrees right now. Give me 65, 68. Them fish are going to go crazy. Now, just before all this funky weather,
They were about ready to spawn.
Darren was catching them.
Yeah.
Darren was catching the big ones, up spawning. You want to talk about spawning? Let's do that.
All right.
Now, you want to get in the flats. A good play, well, I'm not going to tell you, but you want to get in the flats. A good color, and this is not the bait I want, but the tube bait in a white color. And what the white is, Patrick, when you flip that tube bait into the bed and you're moving it through, you want to see that tube bait. You want to be in contact, visual contact with that tube bait at all times. When it disappears, where does it go? It's in its mouth. Boom, set the hook, get that fish in there. You know what I mean? Heck yeah.
So the color makes a lot of difference right now.
The color makes a lot of difference.
Now that's a deeper color, right?
Talked to Wesley Schrader the other day. The green pumpkin jig. Jig's always good for fishing. It don't have a water temperature. It don't have a season. You can use it any time and you're going to catch fish on a jig. They love that jig.
I guess with jigs, in the summer when it's really warm, you can fish it a little quicker. You may not be able to fish it as quick as you do in the summertime right now.
Exactly. We did a series of videos on our show, and we talked about swim jigs. And I'm just learning that. And I can't wait. I'm going to get good at that, I guarantee you. It's like a fluorocarbon line. You always got to have your fluorocarbon line. Now, this time 2 years ago, Pat Rose wouldn't be touching fluorocarbon line.
Why should people use fluorocarbon line?
Less stretch, less memory. You know what I mean? You can feel what's going on in the water. You know what I mean? And plus, on a crankbait with fluorocarbon line, the line sinks. It don't stay afloat and keep your crankbait up. You know what I'm saying? So you want that. Now, as for me, it's like a golf club. The braid over there, that's what I'm going to flip with. Because when you're flipping a tube, you want to feel everything. You want to feel what it's doing. You want to see what it's doing.
This is pretty strong stuff, too.
Oh, no stretch at all. No stretch at all. Boom. Set the hook, get the fish in the boat.
I got a question for you. If you're fishing in real clear water, do you still go with this, or do you go with something that's a little bit more transparent?
Well, like fluorocarbon, they don't see that.
Right.
It does nothing. This, it's camouflage. What color is the water normally? Green?
Yeah.
So you're good to go.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Okay.
Now, we're not going to throw a bright yellow,
right,
like your grandpa used to have. Remember those?
Yeah.
No bright yellow line or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So
now, before long, we're going to catch that full moon in May, and that's a time to where anybody can go out and catch a bluegill.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a time where you can take your son, your daughter.
Take the kids, man.
And that's normally the best time because they're spawning too. So for the next 6 weeks, we're going to have spawning fish.
If you can't catch fish, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying?
All we need is the weather, and
That's
after this last cool snap, as we head into hopefully the next couple of weeks, it should really start to pick up.
Yeah, it should, and I hope it does.
Yeah. So
when's the moon coming?
Moon's coming in a few days, and I'm thinking probably by the end of the month we're going to have some good fishing.
Yeah.
And then again for Memorial Day.
And we're getting out in the boat, right?
I hope so.
All right.
Pat, thanks for joining us.
All right.
Have a great rest of the week, and hopefully we'll see you on the lake sometimes for Setting the Hook.